recording. There we go. Okay. Okay. Are there any questions at all? Okay. Virtual classroom, again, that's where the class is week 1. You'll actually see as we go through the course, you'll see like week 1, week 2, week 3, and so on. This is where I post the lecture notes. And if there's any videos I think would help you, I post them here as well. I mean, so usually I like to email an outline of the lecture notes to everyone before the lecture. So you have something to follow along. Because normally when I teach physically, in a classroom face to face, I like to write stuff down on the board, but here, of course, I really can't do that. So I like to send out an outline, excuse me, of the lecture notes. So you have something that you can follow along with. And the videos generally are optional. This one actually shows you, really by the title, you can tell, it's really more motivational, that anyone can, excuse me, there is no such thing as someone who's not a math person. You can get better at math. That's been actually scientifically proven. Some people may learn it more easily than others, but you can get better at math. Has to do with what's called the growth mindset, and the video just illustrates that. It's actually a video from Khan Academy. It's also on YouTube as the URL here. So again, if you don't watch it, that's fine. It's your choice. And also any lecture notes that I post after class, and I do post lecture notes after each class, they will be posted, in the corresponding week. Down here, these are just help pages, Open SUNY Help Desk. There's Blackboard help web pages. I clicked on that. Let me go to it. Here. Again, if you click on that, you get the Blackboard Learn Help for students. Help with the website, basically. That's what it's about. Okay. All right. Okay, that's basically Blackboard. So let me just get back to the class. Okay. No. Here we go. All right. Okay, so are there any questions at all? I might start lecturing. I did try emailing notes to everyone. For some reason, Blackboard said like the email wasn't going through. I don't know what was happening. I did post the outline here. So, all right. Okay, what I will do, not today, but I like to also try to make the class more interactive. So you might see like polling throughout the class, and you might see like breakout groups. I might try that. Not today though, but like throughout the semester. So let me just briefly start lecturing a bit. Okay. All right, let me share this just to give you an idea what I'm going to do. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm not going to do too much. We don't have much time. We have about less than 4 minutes. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start in, the book calls it Chapter P, which really to me is kind of an insult because they treat it like review. But to me, it's really not review. It's new stuff. So I'm going to treat it like new stuff. And let me, here we go. Okay. All right, so let me just briefly start lecturing. Okay. Okay, again, the notes will be posted. And the outline of these notes, they're already posted actually in week 1. Let me just do a little bit of this. So basically in P1, the way I like to treat it is like a setup. So for instance, in the first section, we're going to see the notation that we're going to be dealing with throughout the semester and some concepts that we'll see again and again. For 1, we have this idea of a set. And there is actually a branch of math called set theory. It gets really involved. But really, when you hear the word set, you just want to think, oh, a collection of something, or a group of something if you want. Although there is a math terminology for group, but I guess for now that's okay. But a set is just a collection of something. You can have a set of numbers, letters, whatever. The book does go a lot more into this than I'm going to go into. There's actually a lot of different ways of denoting a set. What I'm going to stick with is curly braces here. With curly braces, the idea is that you put the curly braces, as you can see, and then you just list the elements, separating each one by a comma, as I do in these examples. So for instance, this set is of the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? And we're separating these numbers by commas, so we're just listing the elements. Here we just have 1, 2, and 4. Now, sometimes there may be way too many elements to list. You could list all you wouldn't want to list all the integers, the numbers, right, from 1 to 40. So what people do is they have this notation, this ... When there's way too many elements to list, this is the notation people use, ... It's basically saying, and so on and so on, the pattern continues. So you want to make sure you write enough numbers so that the underlying pattern is easy to see. For instance, here, the natural numbers, which are really just the positive integers, right? There's too many to list. If you tried to list them all, you would never finish, okay? I'm gonna have to stop here because it's 1:50. We'll pick up from here next time.